Notice how presidents treat polls the way I treat the scale in the bathroom? They only believe it when the number makes them happy. The rest of the time, it's rigged, broken, or fake news from the crooked doctor who hates America. Well, the latest numbers are in, and President Trump's approval on the economy is sitting somewhere south of a fruitcake at a Weight Watchers meeting. -30, they say. That's not a poll. That's a temperature in Fargo. People are upset about the price of everything. Eggs are 29 cents a piece if you buy them individually, like they're Fabergé. Gas is so expensive the stations ought to hand you a little bottle of cologne when you fill up so you can at least smell rich. And don't get me started on Thanksgiving. I saw a 20-pound turkey the other day with a sticker that said $187 or best offer. I offered the bird a condo in Florida, and it still turned me down. The experts say it's tariffs, inflation, too many tweets, not enough tweets. Mars being in retrograde, whatever that means. I'm old enough to remember when the only retrograde we worried about was the transmission on a '62 Plymouth. Trump says the polls are wrong naturally. The real poll, he says, is the love in people's hearts. That's sweet, but love doesn't buy bacon. Bacon costs roughly the same as a pre-owned Buick now. Back in my day, we had recessions too, but at least they were polite enough to wait until after Christmas. These days, the economy acts like that rude cousin who shows up early, eats all the shrimp, and then tells you your furniture is ugly. I saw one fellow on television blaming the president for the price of lettuce. Lettuce! Pretty soon we'll be blaming the White House when the cable goes out during the fourth quarter. If Truman were still president, my Wi-Fi would be stronger. Anyway, I figure the numbers will bounce around like they always do. Presidents are like weather vanes made of Teflon and yelling. One week you're the greatest thing since sliced bread. The next week the bread's $20 and people want you toasted. If the economy gets any worse, I'm going back to writing these on a stone tablet. At least stone holds its value.